All right, so this story, according to BET.com, a teacher is fired because of her rap career. And when I first heard it, I was like, what kind of rapping is she doing? And when I pulled up the videos and looked at the type of music, the lyrics, lyrical content, the demeanor, I was like, oh, yeah. Let me just say this up front before Donna or Pastor Tuck gets into the conversation. I want to make sure it's not on them. This is on me. Let me tell y'all something. I know a lot of people had problems with it. They didn't think it was fair. Let me tell y'all something. If I was principal, if Principal Tunde, Principal Warnock was the principal of the school, I'd have snatched her behind about that classroom so fast. I'd have snatched her out of class. I'd have snatched her out of PE. I'd have snatched her out of detention. I'd have snatched her off car rider line duty. I'd have snatched her out the lunch line, A lunch, B lunch, C lunch. I'd have snatched her out whatever office position she was doing at that moment. And I'd have marched her behind through that entire school. So every teacher, every janitor, every custodial worker, every administrative assistant, every leader, every child could see me walk her behind out that school. You can't do everything you want to do. And I know somebody gonna say that's mean spirited. I know somebody gonna say, Ak, you going too hard. I know somebody gonna say, Ak, it don't mean all of that. It don't take all of that. Your career and what you do in your private time is you. Yeah, if you're a mechanic at Walmart, if you work at the plant, if there are certain jobs your side career has no effect on. But when you're a teacher, it comes with more responsibilities. But let's hear what y'all got to say. And I want to hear what Donna got to say. I want to hear what Pastor Tuck got to say.
So she's been teaching for 7 years. She began working at the school in August.
Okay.
So it says, however, when a parent critiqued one of her videos is when the backlash began. So she has not, not quite a year.
Not quite a year.
That she's been there. So let's see.
And she don't think nothing wrong with this.
No. But you know what? The kids, her students love her. She was Teacher of the Month, which is very, very.
Right.
That's an honor.
That's an honor
to receive Teacher of the Month.
Yeah.
And
but they would think Meg Thee Stallion is Teacher of the Month. They would think Nicki Minaj is Teacher of the Month.
No, but that was before.
That was before.
But
Pastor, let's give her the benefit of the doubt.
But she was saying that she said the kids love her. They would love them too.
Yeah,
so that's not necessarily
Yes.
saying anything in that regard from that perspective.
But the kids didn't name her Teacher of the Month.
It's
the
not
school.
the kids.
Yeah, the
It's
school
not the
name.
kids.
No. I'm just saying from the standpoint of saying that the kids love her. That's not saying anything because the kids are going to love her regardless of what she does.
Yeah.
Especially if they're going to love her, especially because she's doing foolishness. They're going to love because kids love foolishness.
But and that's kind of what I was going to say. Now, it does mean something because what are the kids? It makes us stop and say, what are these kids looking at? What is their is their level of morality?
Yeah.
Or what are their standards?
Yeah.
What are kids' standards? Are they sliding? Where are we missing? Because we're obviously missing something that the kids are. This is your standard. This is your standard, and they're okay with that. So where are we short at? That we look at that, that we're saying to the kids, we're saying no, but the kids are saying yes. This is our girl. This is our girl. But where are we missing? There's a disconnect between us and the kids. So what, where is that at? So that's how I look at it.
But the thing about it is always going to be a disconnect because the kids are always going to say, yes, we want cake for breakfast.
Yes. Yes, that's true. That's true.
Kids don't know what's good for them. That's why they're kids.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, but here's the thing. I feel as though somehow we're losing the battle in media and culture because this is an adult woman. I would assume, looking at this young lady, that she's either in her mid to late 20s or early 30s. Okay, I could be wrong about that, but she seems very young, right? Clearly, she's been successful in her career. She's graduated from college, achieved whatever she needs to achieve to become a teacher. She has been teaching for 7 years. Okay, at 7 years as a teacher, is that considered a veteran? If you've been doing something 7 years, is that a veteran?
I don't think so. Not as a teacher.
Not as a teacher, because teachers teach for 30 years. And okay, so but there's a level of professionalism that she's achieved clearly. Like you said, she was teacher of the month.
Yeah,
that wasn't that those accolades weren't given to her by the students. That was given to her by the school. Okay,
You're right.
So for her to then have a problem because a parent critiqued her video, and I got a problem with the parent who did it anonymously.
Yeah.
Y'all should have been on. That's what you go on social media.
You tell them Pastor Tucker said that.
Yeah. I signed my name of that. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I would have wrote that on the comments. Hey, ain't you Miss Brown? Ain't you my son's teacher? And then again, y'all, when I went to her page
first.
When I went to her page and looked at her videos, I was like, yo, I don't understand how you think this is okay. How is this acceptable behavior?
Get ready to laugh. It's the Love and Laughter Comedy Tour featuring the hilarious Akintunde.
I want to let it be old. I'm talking about show enough old. I'm talking about Jimmy Carter old. That's what.
From BET, Showtime at the Apollo, and the Stellar Awards, it's Akintunde.
Could you imagine the pressure that would have been if Jesus had been married? Imagine Jesus come home after a hard day's work.
Where you been, Jesus, huh? Where you been? Where you been? So you mean to tell me you've been gone for 40 days and I'm supposed to believe you were just in the woods fasting and praying?
Little Rock, Arkansas, the Love and Laughter Comedy Tour is coming to your city. Coming to the Marriott Little Rock, Saturday, April 20th, 7 o'clock p.m. And I'm bringing two of my homeboys, the hilarious Tony Tone.
Oh, yeah.
You get older, you get older, you don't get right out. Who gets right out of bed? Sit on the side of the bed and scratch and complain. Just went to sleep.
And Corey Johnson.
One thing about being all your life, people try to nickname you after rappers. Elementary school, I was Heavy D. Then they start calling me Precious.
Get your tickets now by logging on to loveandlaughtercomedy.com. Loveandlaughtercomedy.com.
Or hit us on the hotline at 1-800-280-0094. That's 1-800-280-0094.
It's the Love and Laughter Comedy Tour.